We're working on pranayama, or breathing exercise. Today, for this video, we're going to work on moving the breath into different locations in order to gain access to a deeper, fuller breath. Christian is going to breathe with us today, and he's going to keep the consistent pace of the breath with you while I pop in and out of explaining different aspects of it. In order to start your breathing practice, we first need to find a comfortable position. Now, for this particular practice, you can be seated, you can be laying down, you can be standing, you can be in a yoga pose, relaxing one preferred. But this is just meant to help you deepen your breath, okay, for any given purpose. So we're sitting. Christian has a blanket underneath him so that his knees can be lower than his hips. Think about that. You want your knees lower than your hips so that your hips can relax, your hip creases can relax, your belly can relax, and you can gain more access to your the movement, the suppleness that is available to breathe into. So we'll press down into whatever part of the body is touching the floor. I'm pressing down through my shins. I'm pressing my hips into, I have 2 blocks stacked underneath me. Christian's going to press down through his legs, through his hips. And we're pressing down, rooting down as though we could pierce through the earth. Let your eyes soften. If you're comfortable closing them, please close them. Lengthen your spine. Let your head rest easily on the top of your neck and take a deep breath in. Let it out. Continue to attempt to breathe slowly, to notice where your breath wants to go. If it feels as though it is stuck anywhere, if it feels tense, to deepen your breath. That's one of the reasons I want to give you different locations to think about breathing from. You're breathing in and out through your nostrils if you can. At any point, you can let out a sigh through your mouth. If your nostrils are plugged, you will breathe in and out through your mouth. There is not a choice there. Okay, take your hands to your abdomen. At least some portion of your hands are on your lower abdomen, south of the navel. And as you continue to take your deep breaths, can you move your abdomen underneath your hands? Does that happen naturally, or do you have to intend for it to happen and attempt to make it happen? To feel the work of your diaphragm, the work of your abdominal muscles underneath your hands as you breathe. And this is active. You are actively moving your belly with you. So as you inhale, you're deliberately making your belly as big as possible. And as you exhale, you're attempting to soften the navel back. An inhale to press into your hands, and an exhale to soften back. This can be really grounding. We're going to move to another location, but feel free to stay here. The next time you inhale, take a big breath, expand your belly, and then expand into your lower ribs and press your hands into the outside of your ribs. on the lower half of those ribs. You're pressing into the sides of your body gently so that your lungs have to work a little bit to move against your hands. And does this for you feel like width, or does it feel like length? When you inhale, does it feel like both? This is such a nice direction of movement that can help us in our yoga practice. It can help us to take our standing poses, to take our twists, to just get a little bit more space to move into our bodies. In your daily life, it might just be a nice point of focus to get you into those lower lungs that maybe for you do not get used as much. And then with your next inhale, I invite you, if you'd like to switch positions, to tap your collarbones with your fingertips, to tap all along your collarbones, just to feel the width of them, and then to settle your fingertips right underneath your collarbones, right underneath, and continue to breathe deeply up into this space. Try to breathe into your collarbones. Notice if this is a nice deep breath for you, or if this has become a shallow breath for you. You're still trying to take a deep breath. It's just that every inhale is getting all the way to the top of your lungs. Every exhale is exiting completely. You can use any of these techniques on their own, as I mentioned before, but you might feel that using them in that order, using them in a row, provides you with this nice, complete movement of breath. Please release your hands to your thighs. Please release the control of your breath and just feel your body in space. Feel your body against the floor. Feel the resulting sensations from your breathing exercises. Thank you for joining.